Dear God. What's wrong with the lens? Hold on. Oh. I know what it is. Just got back from 8 days on the road. Went to the Take Two, Dad. Just got back from 8 days on the road, and I went to the Kentucky Derby. A lot of fun. Kinda. It was 2 minutes. Anyway, I just got back from the store because I have a new favorite thing. Candied bacon. And I thought of you guys because I remember when I would make bacon. It still makes me smile. I love it. The look on Grace's face. Ooh, bakey. And muffin. You would sit there and you would just eat it so daintily. You would just it was the best ever. I would just sit across from you guys. You would eat your bakey. Ooh, bakey. Amy just trying to be very ladylike. So candied bacon, geez, pull it together, Dad. I got some decent bacon over here. I've gone with the cheap stuff, and it still works fine. I'm trying new bacon. Baking dish with aluminum foil because that's gonna drip. Bacon lined up, bacon in the tray. Get yourself what I call a food paintbrush. We take our hot honey, just get it, kind of cover each slice nice and evenly. Well, right now we're just drizzling, but that is where the paintbrush comes in. And take it and spread that honey all over that bacon. Doing the last piece here. Now, hot honey is just regular old honey, but they let it sit with chili flakes in it. And you can get it in different heat levels. 170 degrees. That's all you need. In there for 3 hours. 3 hours later. Take these out of the oven. Oh, truth be told, before I started the camera, I took them out of the oven already and my eyes are all smoky. That's why. I'm gonna take some tongs and we're gonna flip each one of these. Not gonna make you look at me flipping each one. They're all flipped. We're gonna take some more of our honey and do the exact same thing. Oh, we're almost out, but that's okay because there's plenty on the food paintbrush. And then do the exact same thing again.
All right. So I won't make you sit here and watch me paint the bacon for the next 30 seconds. I'll speed this part up.
Then, back in the oven. Three more hours. We're gonna have a little tasty little treat. I'm just waking up. It's the next day. I couldn't stay up to 3 hours. I couldn't do it. So I put a timer on the oven and went to bed. Today I woke up and candied bacon. Candied bacon is essentially bacon jerky, or at least this version of it is. So you can leave it out, kind of. And I don't want to leave it out forever. Throw it just in a plastic bag. You don't have to throw it in the refrigerator. People who throw things in the refrigerator for no reason. Don't get me started. You got me started. I've already tried a little piece, but candied bacon. Okay. There we go. You know, I get my phone exactly the way I like it. While they're shoveling rocks outside. I get my phone exactly the way I like it. All set up, icons where I want them, clocks displaying what I want it to display. Apps are, set up the right way. And then an update. And it jacks everything all up, and I don't have any say as to whether the update gets done or not. My phone's all messed up. These are the things that drive me crazy. Not really. I just feel stupid. That's all. Hey Girls, May 7th, 2025. Yeah, candied bacon. I learned about that. It's so easy. Like it's blatantly obvious to cook bacon that way. If you know anything about cooking, it's blatantly obvious. But I was browsing YouTube, and I'm like, candied bacon? Okay, I'll bite. And that was about a month ago. I've done it a few times now, and I gotta watch it because it's bacon, and it's candy bacon on top of that. Can't let the old gut get away from me. I make these videos in case anything happens to me, but I would prefer that, I stick around, so not too much bacon. I got back home yesterday from a week-long trip that was wild, and it was so much fun too. It was challenging in a number of ways, because I'm gonna go ahead and toot my own horn. I've already become an instructor at the new job, and they put me with a 25-year-old who's going to be transitioning from co-pilot to captain, from first officer to captain, right seat to left seat. So I did all of my flying in the right seat and let him fly from the left seat. And then I'm coaching him. He's supposed to do everything, but he's new. You gotta understand that there's going to be mistakes. So there was that, and then there was this huge system of weather that came through everywhere. We were down in Key West, and then basically we went around the country. I don't remember exactly the chain of events, but the weather hit Key West. Then we went up. Oh yeah, I went to the Kentucky Derby. Super cool. I got a little coin. Kentucky Derby, 2025. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I'll throw it in your box of stuff. I don't know. And then, oh yeah, I'm still unpacking. Speaking of your box of stuff, can you see it? Vermont. I ended up in Vermont. I don't know that I'd been to Vermont before, but we had to go to Burlington, Vermont. Kind of spur of the moment type deal. I won't bore you with it, but beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Burlington, Vermont. Went up there and then came home via Washington, D.C. The whole time I'm there. I kid you not. I wish I could explain it to you. This is the best I can do. Is I walk through these places just wishing you guys were with me. It's painful, but then I talk to God and ask that pain get removed, and it gets removed every single time. Every time. Now, you got to be willing to work with God about, what can be done about removing that pain. But it turns into joy, and it's really interesting. Interesting is an understatement. I have I have a tendency to either over-exaggerate or under-exaggerate. Is over-exaggerate even a term? Exaggerate just means you're exaggerating it. I don't know. But yeah, I got you some Vermont sweaters. I was there thinking about you. And that's what that whole box is for. 2 boxes now. Just stuff I grab because I'm thinking about you when I'm out there. Anyway, something else happened that was very interesting. Sorry, getting notifications. I got home last night. And God does this weird thing, or it's a coincidence. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe what I'm about to tell you is just me being nuts. I don't know. And that's okay, I guess. I like being able to say I don't know. It's the people who are definitive in life. I know what to do with my glasses. They always wear the glasses. Crack myself up. So, I go over to Maverick, right there, off 105, and get my nightly snacks. And there are two girls that have a flat tire. They're about, my guess would be 16, 17, maybe 18, but no older than 18. They're young. And the older one, the driver, just stares at me kind of like, help me. But the younger one, Muffin, they always end up, I don't know why. You'll see what I mean. Maybe I've brought this up before. I'm rambling because it kind of hurts, and I'm actually getting tears in my eyes right now to think about this. Pull it together, Dad. The younger one is just smiling at me. Just like they're right over here, and I'm walking towards the front door, and the older one has this look of like sadness, like she was clearly the one who was driving, and the younger one is just staring at me and smiling, and I'm like, oh, damn it. Are you guys okay? And I didn't want to because it's painful. This happens all the time. You can call it whatever you like. You can call it me being delusional. You can call it God sending me signals, or any part of the spectrum within. So I go over and I change their tire. They're very happy. But while I'm changing the tire, it's like partial joy, partial pain. It's weird. It's emotional. So I helped them out. But the whole time, the older one is clearly like nervous, and she's like thinking she's done damage to the car, and I'm sure she's wondering like, what's Dad gonna do to me, kind of a thing. But the younger one is just smiling at me like, I can't do her smile. It was this like, it was like, it's good to see you type of smile. It was just a smile like you've missed somebody and you're seeing them again. And I kept looking up at her, like, stop looking at me. Because, of course, I'm thinking of you guys. It happens all the time. After a while, this started fairly soon after the last time I saw you. Sorry. Two young girls would, in various situations, start showing up and hanging out with me and talking to me. I was in, was it Houston? I was in Houston, and I'm working out. This is not long after I saw you guys. The one on the right there, I'm in the gym, and the one on the right
comes up to me. We're the only 3 people in the gym, or I was the only person. These 2 walk in, and I turn around. And I went, "Oh no!" I remember that feeling, like, because I knew what was going to happen. So I'm on the elliptical, and they come over, and there are 2 more ellipticals right here, and they start getting on the elliptical, and they're working out next to me. It's like weird to relive this. I like block it out. It's weird. And then the one in the blue sweatshirt starts talking to me. Like, what are you here for? What do you do? And I'm super uncomfortable. For various reasons, obviously. But mostly because I'm seeing you guys. Monkey, that kind of looks like you on the left. Muffin, that definitely looks like you on the right. And I'm like, this is brutal, Lord. Stop doing this to me. So we get off the ellipticals, or I get off, and I don't remember what happened. But again, the blue one, the talkative one, the older one, she didn't talk very much. But she goes, "We should make a workout video." And so she sets up her phone on a little, like, towel rack kind of a thing, and starts videoing. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we'll make a workout video. So this is us making a workout video. She recorded it, and then I said, "Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you just, like, send me a screenshot of that?" And so she sent me a screenshot, and then there was that. Not long after that, this is in Dallas. This one I remember very well. That's me grabbing my phone because it had happened again. Now, I didn't record each time it happened. It just kept happening. And then the look on my face. Because well, replay it. These 2 little girls get on the treadmill right next to me. They just come in, and of course, they start talking to me, and we hang out, and we're working out. There's nobody else in there, again. I kind of let it go. It would keep happening. And then the day that I moved into this house, these 2 little girls, they saw me move in, and they came to say hi, and we were playing on we did something with the chalk on the driveway. I don't remember what, because I was trying to interact with them while having a flood of emotion. So I'm trying to just keep my shit together. And because it's happening again, or at least in my mind. And then they come over and write "Welcome to the neighborhood" on the front porch there. And they live right here. I still, talk to them, play with the puppies, and I'm rambling. It's tough. But that happens all too regularly. And the tire changing incident was the most recent. Maybe a coincidence. I don't know. But it messes me up because it's like having my heart just ripped apart thinking about you guys. And, like, anyway. Oh, there's an emotional roller coaster. Good God. Take my mind off it somehow. Along the same lines, like, somebody had me get Snapchat, and I got Snapchat and WhatsApp and all that stuff. And I get these notifications. Like, hey, Amy Guerra is in your contacts. She's also on Snapchat. And I just go, hey, Grace Guerra is in your contacts. It's only you two, by the way. Well, there's one other person it does. It's a guy I've known, like, haven't seen since high school. But it's the three of you. I can't reach out because Mom would try to have me thrown in jail for interacting with my daughters. Sorry, I'm getting moody. I'm going to be like, whatever that girl's name was.
Okay. Are you kidding? That's unfair. She made those. I need to calm down. Everything's fine.
Amanda.
I'm an adult.
All right. Whoa, I got to pull it together. I'm getting moody. It hurts. It hurts really bad. Most dads who go through this pain end up acting out because it hurts. It hurts to just like, well, anyway, don't go down that road. Whew. So I see that all the time. And I just think, okay, 4 years. 4 years. Don't die. 4 years. Everything will be fine. And if you die, make the videos so that they know that you love them. That's how it works. That's my mindset. Oh, goodness gracious. God damn. Really? Sorry. I saw this and let's see if never good at talking and yeah, another one of my favorite people. You know, I've been accused of being a woman hater, which would be very interesting, seeing as how almost all of my favorite people on the planet are women. To include this person, Jillian Michaels. Oh.
What is it? Like, tell me what it is. Rare, though. I was just actually
Jillian Michaels is another one of my favorite people. She is just an all-around badass. Like an actual badass, not the kind with the glasses. Oh, you have to laugh at it. And it goes along with what I'm going to show you. I really apologize about my phone. Like I said, the trip that I just got done with, it was a mess. And all kinds of paperwork ended up getting messed up. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going back and forth with the operations team. But I started to go down this, I was in Tampa at some point during this last rotation. And I'm like, ooh, Jillian Michaels is on Rogan. I'm listening to that. So I start watching this, listening to it, and I kid you not. So this is how God works. I'm just having that feeling of missing you and wishing you were there and looking out at the pool and like thinking about us at the pool and like just getting, it's this good feeling of like great memories compounded with these feelings of why are some people so goddamn evil? Not referring to Mom. I love Mom. I'm talking about the people in that circle around Mom. Anyway. Whew. All right. I need to reel myself in. So, we're going to do the exercise. What am I feeling here? What am I feeling? I'm feeling frustration. Frustration because I miss you guys. Frustration because of feeling like, well, going back to what I'm about to show you. Maybe that's why the emotion came up. How evil people, and they are evil. Like, I'm not going to sugarcoat that. My biggest sin in life is, like I've said 1,000 times, I was an enabler. I enabled people to be evil and do horrible things. And then I would try to be the peacemaker, and not rock the boat and all that shit. I will never enable ever again, because that's the path of a coward. Anyway, I started, thinking about this evil, and it seems to me as though evil people are allowed to do these things. And I wondered why. I'm still doing my exercise right now. But the answer is right here. The answer is right in front of me. That's what God does.
Force people to really to rise and to innovate and to figure out how to defeat evil. Without evil and without the idea of these hordes, we never would have developed cities. If we never developed cities, we never would have gone through the Industrial Revolution. We wouldn't develop cities if we were just like roving, peaceful, nomadic hunter-gatherers. We would be the same.
It serves its purpose. I've read all my Khalil Gibran. It's like, the deeper your pain, like the more ability you have for empathy, and I get all of it, but it's seemingly imbalanced now. And I guess that's what I mean.
It's always like that, but that is what causes people to strive to do better.
I hope you're right, Joe.
I think it is.
I mean, you're definitely one of those guys, which is why, bringing it back to the very beginning, I think that you're number one, but I also think, you're one out of quite a few.
Well,
I hope you're right.
You have to have principles that you live your life by, right? And you be aware of evil, but do your best to be good.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect timing for a commercial. But that's it. That is the purpose in my silly little mind. The reason evil is allowed to exist is so that we can see it and make a choice. Do you want to be that person who destroys families and rips fathers away from children while claiming to be, I'm a victim with my glasses? And they always do this one. No. 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 You will hear that. They love their no. No. That's a Karen. It's a bitch, actually, is what it is. But no. They put the finger up. No. And they have them. I don't care. They're evil. Why do I care about their feelings? But I shouldn't say that. Well, I should, actually. Because it's that enabling the people who I won't even mention their name, who enabled this to happen. They've been enabled. Nobody has ever told them no. No. Speaking of which, let's see. How fast can I find it? I laughed my ass off, but
yeah, I got a different take on this.
I don't give a. Just kill him. You have to.
glasses.
I'm not asking.
Yeah.
I realize that this is really easy to mock, but honestly, I think if just one man in her life, instead of assuming, just sat down and sincerely asked her, hey, why are you being such a psycho?
Yeah.
That's probably all she would have needed to calm down and stop acting like her mother. Follow me for more advice.
Oof.
It's not having access
Oh,
to
stop it.
industrial grade.
Okay, that really actually would not work. He's being sarcastic. You don't want to say, why are you being a psycho? You just say no. You say, no, that's not acceptable. Every one of, I would say people, if there was at least one man, well, there's one man, but he's not very masculine. He's the most feminine man I've ever seen in my life. Any man that wears a wig is a feminine man. Sorry. Any man that doesn't say no, uncool, feminine. But I'm cracking myself up and I'm uncomfortable. But nobody ever bothered to say no. And that's an expression of love. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Conflict. Saying no to somebody. Saying, no, we're not doing that. I'm going to get into conflict with you. And that's a good thing. That tells the other person, I am willing to invest my energy in this conflict because I love you. I love you enough to say no. Not cool. And unfortunately, that's not a mom's job. It would be nice if a mom did it, but that's a dad's job. A dad's job is the one to be. Says it in the Bible somewhere. Your dad is. See, Bible, love, mother. I don't know. No, I'm not going to find it. Oh well. Somewhere in there, if I was good at this, I could find it. But it says you love your mother, you're scared of your dad. That's the way it should be. Of course, I'll probably catch hell for that. We need to, care about people's feelings. No, we need to care about their actions. That's what we need to do. Care about their actions. Your feelings. Once you actually start doing good, like as in not doing well, doing good. When you're doing the Lord's work, following His plan, you automatically get good feelings. It's great. It's phenomenal. You have to be guided onto that path. So, yeah, if one man had told that woman, but did you see her? I mean, really, did you see her? Oh, Dana.
Yeah, I got a different take on this.
I don't give a... Just kill him! You have to! I'm not asking!
I realize that this is really easy to mock, but honestly, I think if just one man in her life, instead of...
See how he says man? Not one person, but one man. That's what happens when you have a father that wears a wig. God damn, Dad. Pull it together. Whew. Okay. All right. I'm going to wrap it up here. Jeez Louise. I'm running low on battery anyway. Let me check this one last time. Oh. So. All right, recap. Oh, candied bacon. Try it. It's amazing. Hopefully I can make it for you. I just love it. The little muffin. You take the bacon. You're so dainty. Oh, God. See? God has this way of assuaging our pain. Assuaging, word of the day. Wash away. If you assuage someone's pain, you take it away. But sometimes there's that need for pain. There is. It's necessary. You have to do it. It's a good thing, though. It's like working out. My chest hurts like a son of a bitch right now. My chest hurts really bad right now. And it's a good pain because I'm growing. There's good pain and bad pain. It may seem like, when I talk about men wearing wigs, like I'm bitter. I'm not bitter. I'm disappointed. Because some people have had up to 80 years to figure this shit out. And they don't. And they just keep enabling and doing this crap. I don't know. Anyway, candied bacon. Yeah, Vermont. That was a lot of fun. I can't begin to tell you the story. Just know that during that trip, I thought about you. It doesn't seem possible, but I thought about you even more, and I landed in Vermont. And the first thing I thought of was, I don't think I've gotten them a Vermont t-shirt. They didn't have Vermont t-shirts, so you get Vermont sweatshirts. I wonder how tall, Monkey, you're going to get. Muffin, I have an idea. But Monkey, you know when dogs are born, you can tell how big they're going to get by the size of their paw? I knew you were going to be tall because when you were a baby, everybody would talk about your density. Like your bones. And that's what it was. It was your bones. Your bones were dense. Like this little baby, you pick it up and it's like, my God, it was like there was some sort of something pulling you down. So I'm wondering how tall you're going to be. Anyway. Where's that? That's another thing. Maybe I'll save it for next time. I saw a video. Right? It's got the playlist or recommended videos or whatever on the right side. And there's one over there. All women dress the same. And if you're dressing the same as other women, you won't even know it. But it's because you're in competition with other women. You will see the clique, your circle, and you'll be like, oh, okay, this is what I need to do. Okay, to fit into this circle, I need to do this, and I need to do this. And eventually, you will actually think, these are my ideas. This is for me. And I'm doing this for me. And meanwhile, you have no concept that you're doing it because you're trying to fit into your circle. Case in point. Let's see how fast I am. Let's see how fast Dad is. Let's see. And that's... There we go. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? Gonna be that way? Is that how we're gonna be when Jesus comes back? Anyway. I saw this a while back. And everything stays in my brain. This is an SOS. Young woman at a Jonas Brothers concert stealthily films herself standing near dozens of other fans wearing the exact same outfit. How is that possible? The men are all just going to be wearing whatever's comfortable. But the women don't even realize that they've been ingrained. This is what I wear. This is what I wear. This is the way I look. And if you notice, they're all going to have the same hair, too. None of the ones who are wearing different outfits, like, for example, hair. And that one and that one are different people. They're going to have the same hair. And if you, in the same sense, if you said, like, why are you wearing that outfit? Well, this is what I like to wear. Is it? Why is your hair like that? This is how I like my hair. No, you like fitting into your circle. Oh my God, I've gone on a tangent. This one was a famous one. No, it's not gonna work. Girls. No. Oh no, don't want to do that. I don't. It's not gonna work. Anyway, there's these girls there. I don't know if you can see that, but this is an example of each girl, not even consciously. And I know what you're gonna say, Dad. They wore the same outfit because they think it's cute. Then why do you guys complain when other women wear the same outfit as you? Well, because she's not in my circle. Our circle's going to wear the same outfit. But somebody outside the circle, don't be that person. Look at that. They're wearing the exact same thing. They got the knee-high boots, tights, white shirt, black vest. Hair exactly the same. Every one of them. I'm different than all the girls out there. Be different. Be actually different. Stop trying to fit in with circles. And your life will be infinitely better. I went on a tangent there all because of a damn video. Yeah. That girl was shocked. Anyway, okay. I'm going to wrap it up. Where are we at? Oh, yeah, that's plenty. Oh yeah, I got a to-do list, and today involves listing you guys as my beneficiaries for life insurance. I forgot to do that. You guys got 250 grand coming your way if I die before I see you. Make sure you get it. MetLife, call them up, tell them who you are, tell them who I am, was, whoever. So make sure, yeah, that money's yours. All right, I love you girls. Remember, love is expending energy for someone. The reason hatred is a really skewed version of love is because you're still expending energy. When you hate somebody, you're expending your life energy on that person. This time it's just to hurt them. It's just you're trying to hurt them. What human expends energy trying to hurt someone else? Well, it's love that's been hijacked by the devil. That's what it is. What we refer to as the devil. Evil. Just what's sometimes called the evil one. Whatever, doesn't matter. When you love someone, you expend energy to make their life better. When you hate someone, you're expending it to destroy it. You go out, expend your energy to make lives better. Everybody. You too. Mom. Everybody. It's good stuff. You'll enjoy it. I love you.